This is G-Man with G-Man's Toy Reviews. Today I got you a wonderful item from Neca when they were really pushing the Godzilla figures. This is the 1956 poster version of Godzilla. You know, the original OG, but in poster version because Neca thought it was soft and it looked nice. They also tell you a little subsidiary story right here on the side. I'm not going to go and read it. If you want to zoom in, you can. But they also claim they had a poster backdrop that becomes 3D diorama. That's kind of argumentable, but I'm willing to show you. Okay, again, this is the box. Here's the front. Okay. Here's the side of the box. If I can get down a little bit more for you. It shows you the 65th anniversary there, okay, of Godzilla. Here's the rear of the box. Again, y'all can stop it if y'all want to read all the information on the back of this box. It's very, very detailed. I think you can't go wrong. You also have the TOHO and the Godzilla, I call them the marks that TOHO says that it's an official Godzilla collectible, whatever. And it's also from the TOHO movie, from their movie poster parts that say this is the actual colors used in the movie posters. Okay. Again, here's the other side of the box. Again, nice colors and everything, a pinkish, purplish, goldish, brownish color. Godzilla mostly in red with flames of the ground effects. King of the Monsters in black, and the King of the Monsters 65th anniversary on the bottom. Okay, and now we're back to the top. Now, when you open it, you have a Godzilla look-alike original poster, but miniaturized right here for you. So you can see how the original poster looked. Really beautiful and stunning, really. Again, it's a picture window, so you can keep the item in the box. And you can see it still has all the information and the picture stuff around it, talking about it, you know, raging through the world on a rampage of destruction. Well, that's our boy, Godzilla. Okay, now we're going to take this one out of your way, and we're going to put it over here for a moment, please. Now, here is the item. Beautifully detailed. I'm not taking it out of the package because, like I said, I usually resell my items on eBay, and I want them to be as prestige as I can to the buyer who's getting them, so they know they're getting a quality item, not something that was used or put on the shelf to collect dust forever, whatever. This is beautiful detail. And how does it stack up? Let's find out, shall we? Now, I want to make sure that everyone understands that this is probably one of the best ones next to the video game version Neca put out of Godzilla. This one here is really good. Okay, and I want to explain some details about it. While this is basically a repaint of the original 1954 release that Neca put out, it's a little bit different, sort of a personality to the look. The head sculpture itself is very expressive, but has small changes this time around, and it's not that good for the better. The teeth on the upper jaw right side are pushed in a little, just a little. I don't know if there's a factory error or it was done on purpose to make the beam effect fit in perfectly. It makes the head, to me, look really goofy when you look at it straight on with the jaw all the way open. The black plates are made with a soft vinyl, like some of their other issues had by Neca on Godzilla, and which I like. Godzilla's jaw has been retooled for this release in a position a little lower, the jaw is, when the mouth is closed. When open, the beam effect can be inserted and it doesn't fall out. Articulation. A good party. Okay, Godzilla is a pretty stiff figure guy, okay, on this one. This action figure, some of the architecture as previous releases, the head can rotate 360 degrees, which is great, along with the feet, outstanding. And the hands can bend at the palm. That's really good too. The jaw can open and close. Godzilla can swivel 360 degrees on his torso right here, so that ain't bad. And the neck and head can swivel 360 degrees as well, right here. The neck and the head right here, okay? Well, y'all know what I'm trying to point at. Okay. The tail has some articulation until about mid-tail halfway, where the end pieces connect and the articulate is done unfortunately, by the bendy wire. So what I'm trying to get at is you have a lot of articulation all the way up through here, right here through his tail. Let me see if I can turn this around a little bit for you. Hit through his tail right there, and here out in front, right about in here, you still have a little bit, but then it goes up to the bendy wire, and that's all you got left is a bendy wire, okay? Okay. The accessories that help bring this item to life is a poster version, they call it, which is an extra little piece of, I call it something to give you extra. For the life, even further, a beam effect is included, which is not, here's the nice beam they included. I really think it's nice. It's a yellowish with some white mixed in up here towards the mouth. And you get down, it has a little orange burnt color looking down towards the bottom. And it's not no red, it's just mostly orange, but it's darkened down here. And as you see, it goes up, it lightens up, then it goes all the way up into the yellow. And it looks really nice coming out of his mouth. Other accessory is the poster background. Let me show you what that's going to be at. We'll pull him to the side. We'll bring it up here. Here's the poster background. But as you notice, there's no writing here. I don't know why they didn't add the writing, but they didn't. I could literally stick him back in here without his clamshell, and that would make a good perfectly seen. He's surrounded, he has that. No, I do know people have been talking about, go back here, please, redoing this in sticker form or a decal, these wordings here, Godzilla, King of the Monster, and maybe some other stuff here up top, or copy it, and then they were going to adhese it or glue it to the back of this. It's a good idea, but you got to make sure you got it in scale with the King of the Monsters, okay? Which is kind of cool. Also, it gives you ideas. If you see here, it tells you how to cut with scissors. It shows you right here with the scissor up here, how to shape it out and cut it, and you get rid of the excess, and then it sits in there if you want to keep it like this. I prefer just keep it in its original insert box. To me, that looks just as good, and it does just as what they're trying to get you to do when you, I guess, want to make it into a smaller version of what this is, okay? That's all I can figure it is. All right. There wasn't any instructions like I was showing you. I was explaining it to you, how to put it together. But there are some lines that showed you cut away the flaps, etc. Like I said, I'm not going to do what they're asking. I'm just going to keep it like this and put the Godzilla on that if I want to display it. I suggest that's what y'all should do also. What's awful strange, though, they gave you well, I don't get many of these in NECAs, but you got a instruction sheet, how to dip his tail in warm water in a cup and pop it on. Well, that doesn't really work that well. I tried their little version on this thing and it doesn't work. But a hairdryer on high for 30 seconds works marvelously. So these are just kind of a waste of time, but it's a good item for collectors if they like those instruction sheets. Because remember, SH Marstar tries to give you instruction sheets as well. Okie dokie, we'll put that off to the side there. Let's bring back Godzilla, shall we? Now let's talk about the paint. The paint is where this release suffers just a little bit, but not too much, but only in a few areas. While the eyes are close to being the effect that the left eye has a bigger pupil than its right eye, tends to think somebody was distracted when they were painting them. The teeth themselves are painted okay, but they are still not fully painted. Finally, there are weird red and green paint spots on the lower waist. There's no reason why they're there, and they should be there because it just looks weird. But I'm not complaining because mine has very mild spots, okay? Now, onto the other positive things about this item. Wow. This is one cool looking paint job when it's all together. The mix of the light and dark green on the body, and it's one of the coolest looking figures by NECA, to me, they have ever done next to the game version and the original OJ release, okay? The game release and the OG release, okay? All right. I love how it's mixed in. The back plates pop with the combine with that pink that's in the back plates. Beautifully done. Toenails are even have green strips of paint in them. And the metal of the eliminate the glow effect of the poster was what also looks really cool is the back base at the center of Godzilla back. It's contrast it really well, and it's got the pink back plates to show it. So I don't know if we can, but maybe you can see through there. I'll bring it up close. The back plates right there, they're really done nicely in pink and in black, and you can see how beautifully it's mixed in there. I think it shows off this poster version really, really gorgeously. It really does. There's a good look at it right there. See? Look how that pink just stands out. Awesome figure to get. This would be one of the main NECA figures I would make sure in my Godzilla collection. In my opinion, of course, you and others may have different opinions. Overall, this is a great release. It looks great in person, better than it does on camera. I wish all the releases would have the poster version included, like this has a poster. I wish all the NECA movie ones had that. I really do. On box or some more dioramas inside, so you can put or leave the items inside the box for a highly detailed Godzilla diorama. How would I rate this? I would rate this a definitely 5-star rating, because no true Godzilla fan should be without this poster version of Godzilla. This has been G-Man's with G-Man Toy Reviews, signing out. Peace!